Join me as I take on the challenge of tackling my procrastination head on and getting all my tasks done today, no excuses. Procrastination is a productivity killer that affects us all at some point or another. And I'm willing to bet that you're watching this video right now because you're tired of putting off those tasks that you know you need to get done. Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle the beast of procrastination and get you back on track to achieving your goals. When it comes to procrastination, there are a few common reasons why people put things off. One of the biggest culprits is the fear of failure. What if I'm not good enough? What if I make a mistake? These doubts and fears can be paralyzing, causing us to put off a task until the last minute, or worse, not do it at all. Another reason people procrastinate is because of perfectionism. They want to get it just right, so they put it off, hoping that somehow, magically, the perfect solution will come to them. Perfectionism is just a fancy word for fear of not being good enough. And let's be real, nobody's perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. The key is to learn from them and move forward. Feeling overwhelmed is another reason people procrastinate. When a task seems too big, too complicated, or too daunting, it's easy to just push it to the side and focus on something else. But the truth is, the task isn't going to go away on its own. So how do we combat these common procrastination pitfalls? Well, first of all, we need to break tasks down into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the task less overwhelming and more achievable. Next, we need to set deadlines for ourselves. This gives us a sense of accountability and helps us stay focused. And finally, we need to eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone, log out of social media, and find a quiet space where you can focus on the task at hand. Another strategy to combat procrastination is to use the Pomodoro technique. This involves working in focused, 25-minute increments, followed by a 5-minute break. This technique helps you stay focused and avoid burnout. You can also use the 2-minute rule to get started on a task. If a task can be done in less than 2 minutes, just do it. This helps you build momentum and get started on bigger tasks. One of my favorite strategies for overcoming procrastination is to create an implementation intention. This involves identifying the specific actions you need to take to achieve your goal and then creating an if-then plan. For example, if it's Monday, then I will work on my project for 30 minutes. This helps you create a plan of action and stay on track. I know it's easy to get caught up in procrastination, but trust me, you're not alone. I've been there too. There was a time when I was working on a project and I kept putting off a particular task because I was scared of not doing it perfectly. But one day, I just decided to take the leap and do it anyway. And you know what? It turned out great. I learned that sometimes, good enough is, well, good enough. And taking action is always better than taking no action at all. There was another time when I was working on a big project and I felt completely overwhelmed. But I broke it down into smaller tasks, set deadlines for myself, and eliminated distractions. And you know what? I got it done. I felt so proud of myself for taking control of my procrastination and getting it done. So what can you do to stop procrastinating today? First, take a deep breath and acknowledge that you're procrastinating. Then, identify the task that you're putting off and break it down into smaller steps. Next, set a deadline for yourself and eliminate distractions. And finally, take action. Remember, the key is to take small, consistent actions towards your goal. Don't let procrastination hold you back any longer. You have the power to take control and get things done. Remember, every small step counts, and taking action is always better than taking no action at all. So, in the comments below, let me know what's been holding you back from taking action. What's the one task that you've been putting off, and what's stopping you from getting it done? And if you want more tips on productivity and overcoming procrastination, be sure to check out my video on the top 10 productivity hacks to boost your efficiency. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.